From the one and only, this is a Local 10 News Update, sponsored by FHIA, Florida Home Improvement Associates.
Good afternoon, I'm Samantha Bryant. Here's a look at stories making news on this Tuesday. Police in Pembroke Pines looking for an armed thief. You see him there. He's accused of robbing a clerk at gunpoint at a gas station on Pembroke Road and Southwest 72nd Avenue. Surveillance video shows the man walking into the gas station. Then he confronts the clerk, who quickly empties the register and hands over the cash. Police say that the thief got away with about $450 in cash and a pack of cigarettes. If you recognize him, call police. A chain reaction crash sending some live power lines onto a home in Hollywood. Witnesses tell us that a garbage truck driver slammed into a pole, causing it to topple on that house there that you see on A1A and Harrison Street. As king tides were flooding the area, the woman who lives in the home wasn't hurt, but she's not allowed back until a city inspector takes a look at the house. And a driver becomes a homewrecker after slamming a car into a living room. Check out the gaping hole there in the wall from the impact. This happened at an apartment building on North Lauderdale, right off of McNabb Road and San Remo Boulevard. Now, neighbors in the area tells us that the driver is only a teenager and the car apparently belongs to his grandmother. She says he mistook the gas pedal for the brake. The driver narrowly missed a support beam, but we're told that the structure is safe and no one was hurt.
Listen to Local 10's podcast, The Florida Files, wherever you are, whenever you want. Just say, Alexa, play the Florida Files podcast.
Getting the latest episode of Florida Files. Here it is from TuneIn.
Previously on the Florida Files.
Or just ask Siri, I want to hear the latest Florida Files podcast.
Here's the newest episode of the Florida Files.
Get the Florida Files on Alexa, Google Home, or Apple devices just by saying, play the Florida Files podcast. The Florida Files from the one and only Local 10.
A veteran Miami-Dade corrections officer already accused of raping a woman is facing some even more serious charges. Yulian Gonzalez returned to court after a second victim came forward, claiming he also forced himself on her at gunpoint and threatened to send her to jail if she didn't comply. Gonzalez was initially arrested last month on similar allegations, and he is being held without bond. And as breaking news happens, we have you covered on air and online. Head over to local10.com for more local news coverage and updates.